I gotta say, I did not expect to see a biblical plague on the timeline today, but here we are with tens of thousands of swarming bees in Israel, which is maybe a sign from God. I don't know. Not saying anything, just saying. But in this video, I'm going to play for you these swarm of bees and also discuss another plague-like occurrence that happened in Israel, as well as later on an image that went viral from a member of the Israeli occupation forces who is so ugly that people were trying to claim it was doctored. But no, it's a real image. I'll get to all that, as well as at the end, a discussion around a Lebanese Canadian who was killed in Lebanon by Israel and the unfortunate, to put it kindly, reaction from the Canadian government. First here, this is the plague of bees swarming in a parking lot in Israel. It was also apparently disturbing people on their balconies in their homes, but here you go. There's currently no explanation. I was reading a few articles about this. They don't know why this happened. There currently is no real explanation, though. Biblical plague is as good as any, I guess. But let me get to some other images from this. So here's an article about this. Massive bee swarm invades commercial center in Israel. So, this car was carpeted with bees here. Here's the reaction from a few people. They're literally getting hit with the 10 plagues. I mean, what more signs do we need? Me looking outside to see what chapter of Revelation we are doing today. And speaking of which, let's take a look at Exodus here. This is the fourth plague, flies. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Rise up early in the morning and present yourself to Pharaoh as he goes out to the water, and say to him, Thus says the Lord, let my people go, and that they may serve me. Or else if you will not let my people go, behold, I will send swarms of flies on you and your servants and your people and into your houses, and the houses of the Egyptians shall be filled with swarms of flies, and also the ground on which they stand." And someone pointed out, Pharaoh will have nowhere to hide. Which Netanyahu has been compared to a Pharaoh before. This is from a Time magazine piece, Exodus from Bibi, where they go on to write, "On this Passover, we must call out Benjamin Netanyahu's rap sheet of multiple misdeeds and catastrophic failures. He is incontrovertibly Israel's longest serving and worst prime minister, a once blessed, seeming, and accomplished figure who still holds parts of his nation in thrall. For all their hard-headedness, the children of Israel remain susceptible to false idols. Netanyahu has turned into a corrupt and destructive autocrat, an Israeli Pharaoh." So I guess, the 10 plagues aren't too far off. This is the other one that happened. I knew there was other examples of this. I think there's also, I didn't present or prepare this, but there's also locusts. There's locust swarms that have also happened, but those are, I guess, more naturally occurring. But this is bizarre. Anarchist crow tearing down Israeli flag goes viral. So this happened a few years ago, but I'll give you more context.